Yo, it's your boy Busted Open Brain all sacks lover back with another video. I'm just opening this time for prayer and recognition for myself and for other people. Just a gratitude journal, really, of what I should be thankful for. No rush to say something, just me spitting my truth. Like I said, I'm kind of blank when it comes to actually filming videos and having to come up with something. So I'm just kind of silent right now, just kind of pausing and reflecting. And it's hard to do that, man. It is hard. It is hard. Um, guess right now I'm thankful that I'm alive and might not have it all together. I might be worse off than I was yesterday, and I just feel, I guess, optimistic. Optimism. We love optimism. I don't know. I'll just be going through a lot, man. It's hard when you're doing it by yourself. Maybe you think like you need to be by yourself. It's like, not really, right? And it's hard with I'm on substances, so I got a few of my choosing that I like, and it's hard to put up with people that don't agree with you. It's just hard to put up with that, and it's just like they get mad and you never know want to talk to them again. They get mad and you never want to talk to them. It's the same thing on repeat, bro. And I bet that's relatable to some of y'all out there. You talk to somebody, they get mad, and okay, see you later. Have a nice day. But it's not just that. It's like, oh, you live with these people. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna say what's on my mind about anybody. I'm just saying that it sucks getting tired of something. You're so tired of something, so you want things to change, and they never do, and you get stuck in this mindset of just quitting. I never want to feel like that, man. I never want to feel like that again. Such a messed up feeling to feel like all is lost, that there's no hope in life, and just to putting the blame on everybody else and not you. And I say that lightly because it's not like I always blame myself for everything. I don't think that should be the case. I just think that you should take responsibility without trying to point fingers at somebody and taking no action. It's kind of this victim mentality you should be aware of. So I say that in a third person point of view. Um, that's how I like to live my life. I always find that opening up was so hard for me to do when I'm depressed. It's like opening up is like the worst thing that I could ever do to myself. But I find that when I open up by myself, I feel a lot better for some odd reason. For some odd reason, it's like the conversation I have with myself is more satisfying than being around people. You get the sense of I've done something today without goofing off, without pointing fingers again. Like I said, never want to feel like that. And do I have the belief that I am who I say I am? I think so. I think at least 50 to 75% of the time, I say who I think I am. And that's just coming from me. Like I don't have I don't have a finger to point to say, oh yeah, that was because of him that I am like this. Like never had that role model. I had a role model growing up. I did. I want to be my own role model, you know? I want to take responsibility as well. You can have role models, but the number one model should be you. It should be you. And I find that I'm taking a lot more risk, not necessarily thinking the best. I'm thinking clear. It's just that in the moment, like I'd be making stupid mistakes, like making cash advances that I might not be able to pay off. Put myself in situations that don't even make sense to me. Don't even make sense like afterward. Like I never want to feel like that I can't do something. That I'm incapable. And but so I want to be capable of making the right mistake. Does that make sense? I want to be capable of making the right mistake. Yeah. Yeah. I say that in the name of Jesus Christ, fellas. Hopefully you got something out of this video. It was a bit of a self-reflection on my part. I've been pretty chill lately. I haven't really been doing chores, but at the same time I have been because I did some wood like yesterday. I did some like axe chopping and stuff. That stuff is brutal, man. That axe chopping, man, especially if the wood has like knots and stuff, and like you swing it once or twice, doesn't go through. You swing it again. Oh, finally. And oh, time for the next log. It's like okay. So I'm just hoping I get a full time position at Sheets or Alltech. It feels like such a big part of my life to be working. Like to be out of the house sounds like so awesome to me. Like, I just never want at the end of the day to feel like it was all for nothing and that my life is a waste of time. Because man, oh man, has life been feeling like that for some odd reason? That like I'm getting nowhere, I'm stagnant, that oh, I haven't changed yet. It just lingers in the back of your mind. It doesn't haunt you. It just lingers there. Like, oh, I could have like done more in my life, or I'm not doing enough. I want you to know that you're good enough for who you are, even if you're not the best version of you that you could be right now. You are good enough where you're at. And don't say that to say you should be happy all the time. I'm just saying you should be proud of yourself, proud of the person you've become, proud of the things you've done, regardless of the mistakes. Don't be like beating yourself up saying, oh, I failed college. Why look at it as a failure? Why look at it as a setback, as a waste of time? As, oh, I'm just falling behind in life. It's like you shouldn't look at it like that. And maybe you shouldn't look at it like you're on your own track in life because we're all competing. I felt this in my spirit from somebody I know. Oh, like we're not on the same track. We're all competing. We all have the same goals, the same missions. Well, it's true. As much as you like to think that these things mean a lot to you, well, they mean a lot to me too. But so listen, I just want you to be just as successful as I am. I'm not putting fingers on you at all. Anyway, y'all gotta compete, man. I don't know. We're all competing for the same resource, money. And it just always seems to come and go, man. For some people, they got it easy. Billionaires, millionaires. For us, we gotta work for it. It don't come as easy, bro. Especially, from a military background, it's raised to always work hard and overachieve. Don't feel disappointed, but I just believe you should be you regardless of your circumstances. Even though the past does dictate where you're at, in this particular moment, it doesn't define you, bro. You can, identify as the muscular version of yourself. Such a weird thing to say. Identify as your higher self. Like, well, I identify with the past version of me that wants to frickin' change, that says no to victimhood, and isn't fueled by anger. Doesn't necessarily it has direction and meaning. All of that. Like regardless, and to have direction and meaning regardless of the work circumstances. That sounds like a fantastic blessing. Feel like that. To feel like your life has purpose and meaning without having to work. It can happen. It can. It's you know.